Are you ready for a rundown of Virgo season? Let's see if I can do it in 5 minutes or less. Virgo season is a time of transition and change. It is the only mutable earth sign of the zodiac, which means it helps wrap up earth element themes as we prepare for new growth that comes with Capricorn season in just 3 months. Another opportunity during Virgo season is to lean into the process of growth, to not get caught up in criticism of self or of others, and especially to not get caught in paralyzed perfectionism, but to learn to lean into what is good enough for growth, progress, and skill development. Hi, my name is Tamara Bartmus. I am a natural wellness educator, astrologer, and energy worker, and today I'm going to run through what you can expect during Virgo season for the next 30-ish days. Virgo season began August 22nd as the sun entered Virgo at 8:55 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. The biggest things to look forward during Virgo season will be, of course, the new moon and the full moon, which brings with it this interesting opportunity to explore the opposition of the sun and the moon with Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Again, the axis of Virgo and Pisces is going to play out strongly this month. On September 17th, we have the Pisces full moon, which is also a lunar eclipse, and that will happen at 8:34 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. This introduces new energy with the conjunction of the moon in Pisces next to Neptune retrograde, as well as a very powerful opportunity to explore the kite aspect pattern that is showing up during that full moon. Some additional significant events that I want to highlight is that Mercury retrograde will end on August 28th and begin its post-retrograde shadow. On September 1st, Uranus will go retrograde and join the party with Chiron, Pluto, Neptune, and Saturn that are all currently retrograde. Uranus will go retrograde in the sign of Taurus, introducing a lot of interesting themes around money and the use of it and all of our resources, as well as personal reflection on our self-worth and our personal values. Another interesting thing to highlight is that we have Jupiter and Mars coming retrograde in the next few months as well. This will mean that a lot of planets are retrograde during the last part of this year. All of this is stirring the waters for a lot of personal growth and reflection on an internal and personal level, as that's what retrograde planets tend to do, is make us go within and examine what we need to address before we bring it out into the world around us. Also on September 1st, Pluto retrograde will be leaving Aquarius and enter Capricorn for the final time. It will stay in Capricorn through October 11th and then return to Aquarius, and that will be probably the last time you have to experience Pluto in Capricorn the rest of your life. This last little peek of Pluto in Capricorn really could shake up things for our governments, our companies, our businesses, but it's meant to give us a clear view on what is left to clean up before we can make advancements in progress in our growth as humanity as well as individuals. On September 4th, we have Mars entering the sign of Cancer. On September 11th, we will see that Mercury ends its post-retrograde shadow period and moves direct for a few more months until the end of November. Also, I want to highlight that we are on the last and final month of the summer season. We will be having the autumnal equinox when the sun moves into Libra on September 22nd. These seasonal shifts, of course, always bring change with them. I hope to have a seasonal autumnal equinox meditation prepared for you guys by that time period. One of the things I love to utilize during these seasons is a zodiac workbook and journal that I have available on Amazon. You can check the link for this in the description below. This helps you work through all the personal applications of Virgo season and how that relates to you and your birth chart. So if you are a beginner in astrology or want to journal or document and become more visually and personally aware of the energy and how it's impacting you, this is the workbook to use. It's going to help you navigate all those nuances of the season and really have incredible insights for your own personal growth. If you are into essential oils, this is the essential oil I highly recommend to utilize throughout this entire month. It is called Niuli. Unfortunately, this isn't available as a singular purchase in the United States or Canada, but it can be found in the DDR Prime Cellular Complex blend from doTERRA. I will link that in the description below if you want to start utilizing that to support you through a transition energy and period, which Virgo is as a mutable sign. One of the benefits of Niuli is how it supports our perception of threats. Sometimes that Virgo energy that becomes super critical and analytical and judgmental of other people has a really hard time seeing what we are bringing to the dynamic that's making that difficult for us. So the use of Nayuli supports our energy and our body as we perceive threats through a new lens, really helping us to take accountability and responsibility for what needs to heal within us, what needs to be cleansed or detoxed, so that we can look at the world with a better lens and view. Wherever you might be feeling defensive, that can be a sign that you are feeling powerless in that area as well, which is an identifier of what needs actual self-healing. So pay attention to that. When you find yourself getting critical or defensive, that is the mechanism of protection that is going up because you feel powerless. And in that powerless state, there is exploration to be done to really get into the healing energy that this season provides. Now, again, Virgo is the opposing energy of Pisces, and Pisces is that powerful healer that can really bring compassion to the very critical judgmental part of our Virgo nature. So these two energies work very dynamically throughout this season, especially since we have both Neptune and Saturn in Pisces right now. Now, if you are new to essential oils and want to learn how to use them and astrology, this cheat sheet is for you. I've taken every zodiac sign and broken down the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual layers of it, as well as what essential oil can support you through that. Now, remember, all of us have all the signs. So knowing this information is really helpful to work with the different seasons of the year and what is coming up for you on a physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual level. When the sun moves into Virgo season, it actually brings energy and vitality back to and exposes places for healing in this part of the body. Specifically, the liver is going to get attention. We're going to have the pancreas and spleen, so more of the digestive system as a whole, the upper intestine, the appendix, the cecum, the ascending colon, the abdominal cavity, bile ducts, diaphragms, solar plexus, the energy center, the immune system, the duodenum, the sympathetic nervous system, circulation, and of course, our fingers. If you find yourself as you go through this Virgo season having some of this part of your body needing extra attention, don't be surprised. There is bringing to your awareness things that need to be addressed both physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So using the cheat sheet that I have provided that you can get for free is going to be super beneficial to you to know how to really utilize the energy of the season and tools to support you through those shifts. Did I make it to my 5-minute goal? I don't know. I probably went a little over, but I hope that this is helpful. Look for more videos from me on natural wellness, astrology, and energy work. Please hit like and subscribe if you found this helpful. And make sure to check the description below for links to resources that I have available to support you in your health and wellness journey.